Brewing some beer here. So this is a little different than the normal live stream that I do. It's gonna be a little quick. I only have about 15 minutes or so. When you're brewing beer, there's usually some free time. So I have a lot of stuff laying around here, but I'm brewing on the stove inside today, which is just a little bit faster and easier to have everything together. Recently replaced our old stove, which was it stopped working. A couple burners stopped working. So first time I'm brewing on this stove. I'm doing a 5-gallon batch, and just I kind of got behind. I was supposed to brew this beer a couple weeks ago, but basically just had to deal with the flooding in the crawl space. So I see we have Jaron on, we have Angela. So a couple things I'm gonna mention. I am brewing beer, but I thought I'd take a moment to just do a live stream, say hello. So number one, I was on a podcast, I think it was published like last week, with Alex Berman on Experiment 27. They have a pretty decent sized YouTube channel. Well, way bigger than my channel, but they have a decent sized YouTube channel, a podcast where they've interviewed like tons of like pretty accomplished people. So it was kind of an honor to talk to Alex. Quick interview, I think it's about half an hour or so. So go check it out, leave a comment, just say hello. It'll be nice to have a little traction over there. And the other thing I'm gonna mention is 5-Figure Niche Site, the course opens for enrollment next week, next Monday. So enrollment doesn't open very often, and basically next week is the week. So you'll have a few days to check it out if you're interested in enrolling. So it's out there. So keep an eye out. If you're not on the email list, you should go to nichesiteproject.com. There's links in the description. There are green buttons and other places. You should be able to figure out how to sign up for the email list. And I see we have, Andy says, come to Belgium and learn how to brew from the monks. And yeah, you know what? That would be fantastic. Belgian beers are some of my favorites. So I was gonna say I have some empty bottles up. Let me turn the camera around. Some empty bottles, and those are all Belgian beers right there. I guess, yeah, all of them are from Belgium. So that is one of my favorites. And Georgie's, since we're passing by, Georgie's waiting for her Frisbee stored up there, like over there. So she's like waiting to get her Frisbee. Pretty hilarious. So anyway, do check out the podcast. And I think as long as I don't get like really behind with everything, I will do a live Tuesday teardown later on. We'll see how it goes, because I do have to catch up with a few things. And actually we'll take a quick poll. Anybody specifically interested in a Tuesday teardown today? Perhaps I could do a shorter one. If we only have a handful of people with this random live stream. So just curious, give a thumbs up if you are interested, and maybe if we get like over 20 likes, in the next hour, which would be tough because there's not many people on, and this is a weird title, so I don't know if people will even watch it. All right, cool. Thanks for hopping on such short notice, and do check out the podcast. I would appreciate it. So we'll catch you later, and potentially on a Tuesday teardown live stream. So have a good one, and thanks for tuning in.